I'm gonna put you guys back on the twisted halls.
Wow, Dirt's calling you a bully.
Yeah, thanks, Dirt. Call me what you wish, but you're the one, Dirt, that got Boctago killed, not me. Your incompetent
I'm
play.
blind.
It,
I'm blind too.
it wasn't my play. It wasn't my dice rolling that got him killed. It was Dirt's incompetent play that got Boctago killed. Ooh, that's harsh.
Zing.
That is pretty harsh.
Shots fired.
YOLO.
That's okay. I'll just take it out on Dirt's character tomorrow night. I could care less. I'll go for the TPK because I need a D&D next game anyway starting up, so...
Uh-oh, Dirt. You done it?
Just make him do a lot of acrobatic checks.
Yeah. No, I'm just playing. Actually, I like all of the games, but we'll probably move at least one game. Well, I know I'm going to do at least one game to D&D next, and it'll probably be this game. So that's it's what I was saying.
We're already volunteering.
Yeah, we're doing this for a while. We're gonna have fun, and we're gonna break into some D&D next. A brand new game. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait. The product looks awesome. The product looks really awesome. It looks so awesome you can't even tell it's Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, cool. We got our health bars.
No, you don't have no health bars.
I do.
I don't know why.
I don't.
Interesting.
It's because somebody put max variables in there.
Oh, that was me. I like that.
I don't like life bars anymore. So, and the reason why is because when you get all these tokens close together, and I've done this for 6 months. I think 2 or 3 weeks ago was the first week that we didn't use life bars, and we haven't used them since. When you got so many tokens that are close together, and all you see is bars everywhere, and then the bars start overlapping other tokens, it gets a little cluttered. So that's why I've made the decision to get rid of bars. You still have you still have the 3 bubbles for healing surges, life, and temporary hit points, but no more bars. What's up, Benjamin?
User disconnected from your channel.
Probably ran somebody off already. That was who left? That was Dustpup. Dustpup almost got hex killed. Actually, he did get hex killed in a poison a poison trap that did 90 some points of damage.
Yeah, he fell in a pit of acid for 95 points of damage.
That was a lot. So, here we are, guys. You guys just finished combat. All of the chess pieces have become an adamant again. What are you guys doing? I guess you guys are going to probably use some healing surges, seeing that you are out of combat. The door to the west, it has opened back up. And the door on the right-hand side is still closed, which is to your east. Which is the door that is adjacent to you there, Amon.
So there's no way to resurrect him.
He is... I mean, what are you guys doing? I mean, are you guys checking out his corpse, or...
Is he completely, the -10 dead? Or
Well, there's no in D&D 4. There's no such thing as -10. I know I'm not sure how it is in 3.5 or 3, but I know in 2 and 1 and Classic it was -10. But no, you're dead in 4th edition when you hit negative bloodied hit points. So if you have 44 hit points, you're dead at -22, and he is dead. He looks dead, anyways. I mean, you could check him, you can do whatever, but he appears to be dead. His head appears to be caved in as well.
Just kick him a little bit and see what happens.
I'm gonna kick the corpse. He doesn't move.
I'm going to use Healing Surge and heal myself.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the bloody statuses off of your tokens as well, because I'm sure you will burn them and heal back up.
Could I
Yeah,
spend
just a little round.
Oh, go
I'm
ahead.
getting a little round circles. Should I be getting those when I highlight my token?
Watch this, guys. This is going to be good.
There they are. Yay.
Could I expend a couple of
Look who's right there, guys.
healing words on them to see if they'll
Look who's
bring
right
him
there.
back or whatever?
Sure, you can use a
I'm-
healing surge.
Okay, I'm
Alright, I
gonna
use one to start out.
The ball juggler's there. Look at the juggler.
I'm gonna search this queen and see if maybe there's search this queen and see if maybe there's some type of potions or something.
Oh my
around
god, the
here.
jester's here.
Holy hell.
Everybody, have your backs towards the wall.
So yes, Kevward, you noticed that the juggler's here. You thought you heard something, in front of you. You looked up, and there is a juggler there. He's juggling some balls, and he's in a green and yellow outfit.
Alright, I heal him for a healing surge.
And he's just he's really paying no attention to you guys. He's just juggling balls, and once in a while he'll throw one way up in the air, keep juggling, catching it, and keep going. He's paying no attention to you.
I'm gonna ask him if there's any possible way that he could come over and maybe check on our friend that seems to be in a state of suspended animation or death.
State of suspended animation.
I'm gonna ask him if he has magic balls.
So he's continued to juggle, and you guys have asked him several things. And after about another 15 to 20 seconds, I notice how the paladin gets back against the wall with the wall to his back. That's pretty funny. Also, Kadojo. So the balls disappear, and he's just standing there. And he says, "Oh, were you speaking to me?" "Ho-ho! Were you speaking to me?"
I asked what his purpose is. What his purpose here is.
I pop in and out of games. I just pop in and out of dungeons.
If he starts giving someone a lap dance, I'm leaving.
I'm a
Can-
nomadic traveler, and I have been known to store a few drinks in my days in certain taverns and inns across the Great Lands. Ho-ho!
Well, then might I ask, are your drinks
What?
that you create, are they of super high quality?
Oh, they are super quality. You can get the Fall Crest Tomato Crush. It is to die for.
Would any
Speaking of die for, our warlock seems to have died for us. Is there any way you could help him?
Ooh, a warlock.
Actually, for no reason.
Well, there's always a reason. And why was the reason that your comrade fell in combat? Or did you kill him?
No.
Ho-ho!
He was overtaken by a retarded evil spirit.
Yes, I would agree. He had a moment of insanity from a demonic spirit.
Possession.
Wow, was he possessed by the spirit of the moronic Big Dirt?
That is
Yeah,
the
that's the
one.
one.
How did you know?
Oh, because I just know these kinds of things. That's how I'm programmed. Ho-ho!
I would be willing to make you an offer if you will go over there and inspect his body to see if there was something you could do for him.
And what's in it for me? Good looking?
I will let you touch his butt. And it's your choice whether you do it while he's dead or alive.
20 gold pieces.
20 gold pieces? That would be the cost of one Blueberry Winter Haven Supreme! 20 gold? That is insulting my intelligence. And who are you, dwarf?
He's
One
no,
who hates the evil spirit, Big Dirt.
So as the juggler kind of walks by you, the jester, Eamon, you notice that he has no backs on his pants, and you see 2 butt cheeks as he walks right by.
I cannot resist as he walks by. Just kind of touch.
Oh my god.
God. He just stops, and he does like a shiver, and then he goes, "Ugh," and then he just continues to walk.
When he does, I kind of give him a little wink.
This is getting creepy as shit, guys. But the juggler goes over to the dwarf and he asks you, "And what is your name, dwarf?"
My name is Rons.
Rons. So what was your comment for Rons? Ho-ho!
What do you mean?
You don't remember the comment? I'm not going to repeat it.
What, that I'd give you 20 gold to look at our friend and try and help him?
Ah, there you go. And he starts clapping. Yay! Yeah, that's an insult to my intelligence. Offering me 20 gold. Do you know how much a resurrection cost? Go to the local church. Go to the local temple. See what it would cost you for a resurrection.
What's your
Then
name,
may
by
I
the way?
ask you, since we are simple travelers wandering through a dungeon looking to make a fair coin, and you seem very astute and very powerful in these areas, seeing that you've got the drop on us, and
So I've been told.
obviously am a master of many talents.
Oh, more than you know. You should see me
What?
dance.
What piques your interest?
Hmm.
We have a need. Maybe we can work a deal.
I have needs too, you know.
The dwarf is of the appropriate height for certain.
Whoa, I'm going to
No.
cut you off right there.
I cut him off right there, saying, "You will not use me in your trades."
So the jester
Take
turns
one
to
for the
you,
team.
and he tells you, "Oh, I'm going to stop you right there. I know where this is going, and it's not going to go there tonight. It's not going to go there right now. I will resurrect your friend, but in return, I will call upon you down the line. And in fact, I will call on you from time to time down the line. And I don't want to be told no."
May I ask if this is an open-ended call, or would there be a point in time that we would fulfill our debt to you?
Your debt should be, it can be fulfilled, obviously. Everything has a price. Resurrection has a price. But I may need several favors to repay this debt. Is your friend that important to you? Is it worth it?
I look at the rest of the group and kind of give them a, well, guys, yay, nay.
The paladin gives a brief nod of his head.
Kevlar kind of thinks about it and says, "Well, we don't have much choice unless we want to drag his corpse all the way back to the city."
There's always choice,
Choice,
Mage.
It's not the greatest. In fact, it's probably a pretty bad one, but... So, I approach the juggler.
Mm-hmm.
Dear sir,
Mm-hmm.
we are of need, and you are oh so powerful.
Oh, you are just flattering me now.
We do feel that...
Oh, wow. You're a
It
male
is-
elf. I thought
it
you were
is
a
a-
female at first.
Well,
I start
We,
laughing.
we do differ a little bit more than the dwarves, but I can see that with the long, flowing, gorgeous hair that I have. But we do value our comrade very much. So we do accept your offer.
All right. So everyone turn around while I work my magic.
How about I just close my eyes?
You got assless chaps. I'm not turning around near you.
You don't know that he has assless chaps. The only person that realized that was Eamon. He was the only one that noticed it.
I shout back real quick before he starts. By the way, what's your name? You never formally introduced yourself.
'Cause you never asked, good sir.
Okay, what's your name? Or is
This
they not named you yet?
is the stipulation. I will tell you my name one time, and one time only. There are ramifications, and I'm going to tell you the reason why. There are ramifications for speaking my name. If you speak my name, I will do something to you. That's just how I'm programmed. But if you really want to know my name is Too Sexy for My Pants. Shh.
This is not bode well for Hammond.
Don't say it. Remember, never say my name, because bad things can happen. That's how I'm programmed. However, you can call me he whose name should not be mentioned. You can call me that, but never by my real name. You guys see a flash of light, poof, and then you hear silence. And Kadojo
Yes.
is starting to move. You can hear a like a groaning.
That's
Zombie.
Boktago.
Quick, I pull my sword and stab. It's dead. It's gonna eat us.
he's alive. No.
But I will I'll spell his name in chat.
I'd lean into him. Say, how you feel, bub? You got knocked the fuck out.
I don't recall too much.
That's how you spell his name.
Nice.
But then you don't have to worry about us saying it.
Just
Oh.
remember, he told you his name once, and then he told you what you can call him by. And bad things can happen if anyone mentions his name, his true name. So
Now
all
watch
is
his channel
silent.
explode.
You start to hear a rustling. Boktago comes to. His head isn't caved in anymore. Looks like his wounds never happened. And by the way, Boktago, you are level 2 as well. So we'll have to get together sometime and level up your character.
Alright.
Hopefully, Bok is here.
Can you guys not hear me?
Ah, yeah, there you
Yeah,
are.
yeah, can hear you.
Hello.
Is he? Do we notice? Is he full health? Is he healed up? Is he?
He looks like he was never hurt to begin with.
I got a question. How many healing surges do we have to expend since we were chess pieces one time and had a different hit points than we had now?
Whatever you were before. So whatever you were before you got turned into a chess piece, it just, picked right back up after you turned back into your normal humanoid self.
Oh, okay.
So if you were down 2 or 3 surges, okay, you were the chess piece, and then when you turned back into, say, your dragonborn form, you were still down 3 surges, and however many more that you just used to, get rid of your bloodied status and get back up to an adventuring type of health where you can continue on. Nice, Dirt.
I
Detect Evil would be a ritual
kind
Sanford.
of tap
I
him on the
believe
shoulder,
detect
and I
evil's a ritual in fourth.
give him just a quick little rundown that we had a visitor, and that he owes him big time because we had to make a deal with the mysterious juggler, and the mysterious juggler says he wants favors in return in the future. So we all agreed that he's going to owe all the favors.
And yeah, Boctelgro, you really... Well, I'm sorry, Mor'Gath, you really cannot remember much of anything. You remember your name, you remember your fellow adventure mates, but it seems like it's starting to come back a little bit slower than the last time you remembered everything was okay. You know, as you were fighting on the chessboard and then all of a sudden you were knocked unconscious. All you remember is seeing a mace coming towards your head and then blacking out. That's all you remember seeing.
Tell him he's lucky because everybody else was going to loot his body, but I stood over him and defended him.
I was not.
Bullshit. He got roofied. Benjamin said he got roofied.
While he's gaining his composure, I want to go ahead and loot everything but the Queen's rock formation, see if there's anything in there that's worth a damn.
Yeah, you can give me a perception roll if you'd like. So you guys have a little bit of debt now. You guys have a debt. You have an obligation. I believe that's what Star Wars Age of Empire calls it. Obligation. So you guys have some obligation. You search all these statues around the entire room, Eamon. You find nothing. Nothing
Dude, am I back to full health?
of any value whatsoever. Yep, you're at full health, Mor'Gath.
Okay.
You're the only one that is full health, unless everybody else used their healing surges.
I used 2, but I don't think I'm
I
all
used
ready
3.
And seeing that you guys just had another combat, well, another encounter, I've given you your XP already. I gave it to you last week. Everybody gets a action point. So everyone gets 1 action point, and you can only use 1 in an encounter. So if you had 1 saved, you have 2. If you didn't have any, you now have 1.
Okay, Dave, I want to do an arcane check on the room and the statues. See if there's any magical presence still within these things.
Okay. Oh, it's like I told you before. The room is full of magic. I mean, you're not able... You know it's powerful magic, and this magic is far more powerful than what you know. This magic is out of your league, so to speak.
Okay.
I asked him with his high perception, does he feel like this is from the mage?
Actually, you know that this is... Well, are you speaking for him?
No, I'm asking him.
You know that...
like from his magic check, does he, does he feel like there's anything besides? Does it, because what you said was that it's just a very high, presence. I was just asking if he maybe had any gleaning that it could have been from one of the people that we're hunting down.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
And you can play that any way you want.
I tell the group that it's definitely not a mage. It's too old of a magic. Almost long forgotten. So,
Interesting.
I may start doing more, like when you guys start doing checks and stuff, like for you, Eamon, maybe I might, start sending you tells on what you see, just so we can.